Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me in the Fassst Lane. You know this is your boy Jay Mack, the legend. On top of that, I'm living. Join the movement, people. Become legendary. Now, we're on the dreams, October 11th. Now, this is amazing how I think about it. I was at a wedding for Timbo and Aaliyah. Timbo's Timberland. And recently, it's December 6th. Just recently, I think maybe a month or 2 months ago, Timberland had said something about that he'd like Aaliyah. And I'm like, oh, almost a year ago, I dreamt I was at their wedding. And another dream that I was on a bicycle. That was slick to make it. March the radio DJ. Oh no, alright. First of all, I was at a wedding. Minister Ewan said, if you tied up, like I was tied up, weddings in a dream are not good. Because what goes on at a wedding? Merriment, drinking, food. Eating in a dream, drinking in a dream. Signs of witchcraft. Now, I was just at the wedding. But it was amazing how I dreamt about that. And Timbo and Aaliyah. Anyway, well, they made good music together. And Timbo was the man. Anyway, I had a second dream that I was on a bicycle. Big grown man like me on a bicycle. Now, I didn't have the dream bad like Minister Ewan, who was on a tricycle. But anyway, being on a bicycle in a dream, depending on your age, chances are most of you are over 18. That's not a good sign. That's a sign of witchcraft activity. It's a sign of regression. So I'm like, look at this. I'm at a wedding. Oh yeah, that's what I said. It was slick to using Timbo and Aaliyah because I love Timbo. I love Timberland's music. So I was comfortable at the wedding. And I learned a lesson here too. The beast is watching. The beast got Timbo. Got me at Timbo's wedding. Thank God I didn't drink anything nor eat anything. Being at Timbo's wedding made me relax. I was glad I got an invitation to go to Timbo's wedding. The beast is going to learn you and craft dreams. They're going to get you to lower your guard. Now, I could talk because it just happened here. Then on top of that, I had a dream I was on a bicycle. I just dreamt about weddings. But it's drinking and eating. Poverty on top of poverty. So you know what I have to do. So make sure consult your physician before you go on a fast. I dropped my nukes. All right, September 12th. I mean October 12th, sorry, 2019. I was at an R. Kelly concert, and I was on stage, watching as someone stood in front of him, videotaping him perform. I mean, just the other day, I was at the wedding and on a bicycle. Now I'm at a concert with R. Kelly, no less. I never liked R. Kelly when he first came out, because I consider R. Kelly to be crass and vulgar. But then I heard Seems Like You're Ready, and I didn't know it was him. And I had to go and buy that album. And I went to the music store and asked, can I get the album It Seems Like You're Ready, please? The Kells. And that's what made me like R. Kelly. I bought the CD only for Seems Like You're Ready. Anywho, I consider this a bad sign because I was in the concert. It was a huge gathering of people. And again, the beast used what I like to get me to lower my guard. When R. Kelly do his remixes, I look forward to R. Kelly's remixes more than his music. Because your body is calling the remixes out of this world. And I look at it and say, look how the beast got me. First Timbo, now Kells. So, I had to drop a nuke. Because the beast is using what I love against me. Now, I had a second dream that I was in New York City on top of a building in a bus. On a space age bus. I don't know how the bus got on top of the building. But anyway, I don't know if that was a good dream or a bad dream. But it was no ordinary bus. It was a space bus. Now, my lady was with me, and she was walking fast ahead of me. So I tell her, you go, and I'll catch up with you. And that's about it. I don't know if that was good or bad. If it was good, I thank God for it. If it was bad, I rebuked it. But I was impressed with being on top of that building on a bus that can fly. Now, later on, I had a third dream. I had 2 sex dreams. In the second dream, there were 2 women trying to entice me, but I resisted. Now, I don't know if I had sex in the first dream, but the second one, it was 2 women. And they offered, I told them no. Of course, you don't need to know by now, sex in a dream means covenant, even if it's with your spouse. It means covenant and poverty. Someone's trying to, the beast is trying to get you to sign a covenant with poverty. But since the beast wasn't playing, I wasn't playing. I dropped a nuke. And you know what it is? Before you drop a nuke, consult with your physician before going on the fast. 7 minutes, all right, get time. Now, this is the 14th of October. All right, I got 7 more minutes. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I gotta go. I don't know how much videos I shot today, but anyway, I made a point to do as many as I can. Now, I dreamt of the number 10, or 10. As I woke, I smelled cigarettes. Minister Ewan said when you smell either cigarettes, cigar, or alcohol, that means there's some sucker at the altar making a petition on your behalf, not for you, on behalf of who brought you to them to sell you to the beast. So, I normally used to get angry and furious to the point where my heart would burn. Now this time, oh no, 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 no. I know what's going on. More importantly, I know how to counteract it. So, your boy dropped a nuke. And I curse, I rebuke. First of all, I thank God for alerting me to this. I thank God for Minister Ewan coming on YouTube, because this is the reason why I'm doing this also, even as a very private person. If Minister Ewing didn't come on YouTube, I would still be lost in the sauce to this day. So I thank God for Minister Ewing. And I thank God for giving me weapons and tools to fight with, and I dropped a nuke on the sucker. Now, I also had another dream. Now, this dream I had as I woke, but I had recorded this first because I remembered that. That's what woke me up. Now, this dream was before that. Now, I dreamt I was married to a police officer. I was tempted to sleep it out, but did not. I wrote my rebuke. Yeah. I was tempted to sleep it up, but I didn't. I did not. Now, right there and then, that's an issue. I'm married. Covenant to a police officer. Minister, you said police officers in the dream are enforcers of the law in the spirit world as they are in the physical world. I'm married in the dream to someone whose job it is to carry out the rules and regulations in the spirit world. And I was tempted to sleep with her, but something told me no. I would have been doomed. Not literally, because I know what to do to counteract it. And because if I had slept with her, I would have signed a covenant not only in the dream, but to an enforcer in the spirit world. I had to go on a fast. And I bind and rebuke this dream. And the fact that I was married to her. To an enforcer, no less. My God. Anyway, this is the last one. October 15, 2019. I dreamt I had sex with a woman. I could not see her face because she kept it hidden, and her face far away when I looked at her. Yeah, I had a dream with this woman, but when this happened, I'd given in. But what I realized, a slick move was pulled on me, was that when I look at the lady's face, she'd pull away, and I couldn't see her face, but it was right there. So to see her head was right. Let's say like how you had the camera. Now when I decided to look at you, the camera still is here, but it also moved back so I couldn't see it. And I got up out of my sleep. And I realized the beast just had me. The beast just pulled a fast one. It got me because the lady's body was built just like someone I know. And again, like I told you, the beast is going to fashion the attack to suit you. But like the Bible says, we cannot say God has tempted us because we have been led astray by our own desires. And this was some thickness. Now the thing that gave her away, the dream away, because it was real. And like Minister Stephen says, it is real. It was the complexion and texture of her skin. She was built like the lady, but the complexion and texture of her skin was off. And when I tried to see her face, she looked like the person, but I couldn't see the face. And she kept pulling her hair away and away. The more I stared at her, she kept moving about away, even though she didn't move. And then I realized the beast had me. They got me. So I had to rebuke that, rebuke the covenant, rebuke the poverty, and I had to go on a fast. I think I did a 24-hour fast. I made it a point to do 2 24-hour fasts in that day. I think I had to eat 2 days. After 24-hour fast, I ate 2 days. Then I went on another 24-hour fast. Because the beast ain't playing, I'm not going to play. I'm dropping nukes in the spirit world. Anyway, people, that's it. I have to go. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go get ready for church. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you for joining me in the Fassst Lane. Be legendary. You get one life to live. The best revenge is to live well. I'm going out with a blast, people. I was going to say whole, but then you had to have been living in the Bahamas in the 80s to catch that, so I had to change it. I'm going out with a bang. Join the movement. Never die. This is your favorite living legend, Jay Mack, in the Fassst Lane. Thank you. I'm out. Goodbye.